All right, here we go. Live on the whole internet. Let's do this. I'm going to be painting for a couple of hours and then I've got to go out to go. I'm going to go get a blood test at the doctor's. So, yeah, about 2 hours of painting, I reckon. And then I'm going to have to go and get ready, get dressed and all that shit. Okay, so let's get painting. Where's my water? Not really prepared as usual, but it gives people time to come in. Got my laptop on this side now. I don't know. People might actually be able to see the screen, see what I'm. Let's get. I have to watch my channel. I have to watch my own stream on my channel. Okay, there we go. I don't know if anyone will watch, but maybe they will. I've got some music as well. I just Google searched music to paint to. This is the music. It's some kind of plinky plonky piano shite. Anyway, let's get going. I'm going to try and actually paint and not just stand around talking, which I do on most of my streams at the minute. I don't know why. Right, Ronnie O'Sullivan's face. Let's do this. No, this guy. What's it called? Junk. Old Hip Hip. What's his name? Fuck. What's the bird from Lion King? Zazu. Oh yeah. Alright, Zazu. Let's finish this Zazu up a bit. I think I googled Zazu flying to find the picture that I was copying from. No, that was the one. Oh, it's just zooming. I tried to zoom in then on the picture and it's just zooming in on the bar at the top of the screen, not the actual picture. Oh, that's annoying. Ugh. Excuse me, I'm trying to get this picture up but bigger. Right, there we go. Let's do Zazu. He's got a bit of a red thing on his beak. I think if I start off pure red, work in the. No, he needs more. It's more like. Mostly red, but mixed with a bit of orange. And then it sort of fades into the yellowy colour. Zazu's beak. Let's get this thing painted. I don't like the way this canvas wobbles around on the thing. Oh yeah, this colour pops out now. I'm glad I painted the white on them first because it painting onto this dark background kind of makes the colours go a bit weird. Zazu, Zazu. Zazu, Mazu. Really want to watch Lion King again now after painting this guy. It's definitely one of Disney's best movies, I reckon. He's looking nice. It seems a bit more pointy than I've done it here. Yeah, there we go. Little bit of colour there on Zazu. His feet seem to be a similar orange but a bit darker, so put them in. What's going on with his beak's a bit round here. Let's see. There maybe. When we get the blue in, we get a bit of the colour on his tail feathers. I'm going to do his legs next because it just needs a bit of like, I don't know, a little bit more of a browny colour in it, I suppose. Just a dot of brown to make it slightly darker. Okay, I'm mixing this colour up nice. We're going to get Zazu looking Zazu-ish. his legs a bit in a bit of a wrong place here. So I might have to take a little bit of a liberty for his legs on the actual painting. On the actual picture I'm copying from, it doesn't really go behind the behind his body like that. But I don't mind changing it a little bit, as long as it looks okay. Let's try this. It was a bit too dark, not red enough really. More of a red colour than what I was painting. There we go, just kind of a bit of colour on him there. Okay. Nice. I definitely need more colour on Ronnie O'Sullivan's face. I feel like his nose has just sort of become a nothing. Like, it's kind of merging into the rest of his face, so it looks completely flat. So I've got a picture of Ronnie O'Sullivan saved here somewhere. If I can find it, the one I was looking at. There we go. Snookering You. That's what the picture was called. I don't know if people can see the thing I'm looking at on the camera. I can't really move it closer properly. There. Kind of, does that work? You can see the picture isn't exactly spot on. It doesn't look that much like the actual photograph. He's kind of merged, he's kind of evolved into some kind of weird looking person over time. But that's not too much of a bother. So I'm going to go on his face with pure whiteness. Try and get some highlights on that nose. Oh god, this horrible sax music. It's one instrument I've never enjoyed, the saxophone. Let's get this pure white on. And get his nose. Might be a bit too white there. If we put some more white in other places, up here sort of thing. these saxophones, awful sounding thing. Horrible sounding device. So if there's any saxophone fans out there, but you're incorrect to like it. Put a bit of white on and then merge it in the right places. Maybe we'll get there. I watch that. You ever seen that program, Portrait Artist of the Year? I watch that sometimes. And honestly, some of them are shit. So maybe this isn't too bad, but. Looks like he's drawing there. His ears looking alright. I haven't really done much on his ears, so it'll look a bit weird. I'm just going to keep going with this painting. Like, I think what I do sometimes with these paintings is I just stop before they're really done. And what I don't like when I look back on them, see, like with this painting, it's just a lot of bits all over. It doesn't really tie together. There's like a random cat placed here, and then the hands, and it just looks like what it is, which is the people like give me suggestions, but a lot of them are just sort of plonked down without it being a coherent image. So I'm just going to keep going until it looks done, basically. Keep taking people's suggestions and stuff, and then just keep going with it, and it'll just be like a long haul painting. I'll be, going on and on until it's finally, it just looks finished to me. It might be a bit boring, I don't know. People might get bored and stop tuning in, but at least I'll have a nice picture. Just his lip here. It's not quite. See if I can just. Maybe we can save this bit of picture. Oh yeah, I can tell what, like, from the picture, his head comes out, like, on the actual picture. It's kind of, I've done his head a bit too like long. It's not. His head in real life is more sort of triangular, sort of starts out wider up here and goes down to a point. But I'm not too bothered, because, like I say, I'm not very good at the portraits, and these things often just end up as an interpretation of the person rather than actually looking like the person. Hi, tinfoil hat. Yeah, thanks. let's do a bit on this garlic bulb. Get this going. Now, as I'm looking at a picture of a garlic bulb somewhere, I know that. There's a picture of Zazu. Garlic bulb. Images. Pretty sure it was this picture here. There we go. Goddamn stop. Every time I try and move this bar, it... Right, there we go, look, garlic. We got garlic. I don't actually think that was the same image I was looking at. Maybe it was, but it looks a little bit different to how I remember it. So let's try doing this garlic bulb, but I'm trying to sort of see, like, what colour is that? It's kind of like... It's definitely got like a pinky colour to it, but it's more sort of like... I don't know, let's try mixing together. What's this colour called? It's called rose, but I'm sure it's more of a magenta. Keep that burnt sienna on standby. Rose with a little bit of red and then loads of white. See how that comes out. I think that'll give us a colour that'll look sort of accurate. Even if it doesn't look that accurate, I'm going to go with it anyway because I want to get it on. I want to do more painting rather than just standing around looking at it, which is... I think that's my problem with these paintings. Arsing around, not really doing the painting, just looking at it. Looking at chats, looking at pictures on the computer. So we've got a lot of pink going on. I'm going to sort of exaggerate that for the sake of the painting. Too. It's kind of merging in with the background of the bed or whatever that is. And this bulb here is very pink, but it's darker than I'm doing it here. I'm just going to do it in this colour and then darken it up. This was for raw garlic, who suggested for some reason a garlic bulb. I don't know what his obsession is with garlic, but he seems to have one. Add more detail to that as time goes on. Let that dry a bit and then add some more dark colours, maybe some white over the top once that's done. Thought I saw a unicorn, yeah, there's definitely a unicorn here. Unless you mean in real life, then I doubt it, but maybe you did. Who am I to question that? That's a paintbrush I was just using. Get this. Get this mystery object here. I can't really get the reference the reference picture up to paint this from real life, so it's kind of it's more of an artist's impression than an actual full-on representation of the thing that it's supposed to be. I suppose that would. I think if it was too accurate, I might get like banned off YouTube. Bit more pink. That's not pink enough. Not pink enough, baby. Too pink. Something like this. Right, let's work on these hands here. These need work. I've forgotten to try and search that image again. Oh god, wait. Don't get porn up again. I'm gonna hide this while I look. God, there is this porn. Why does it? Let me go to Google Images. I'm using DuckDuckGo and it's just giving me porn when I search for Zap. Okay, so I don't know if you can see them. Those are the hands I'm working from. And kind of just like I'm going wrong with them, basically. So what I'm going to do is add a bit of dark colour to it, in the hope that I can sort of get the right outline. Not too dark to start with. This is just going to be the little bit of brownish sort of. See, because the hand goes like this, thumb goes here. This is going to be darker later. Now I need to reinterpret this finger because it's not quite right, but I can just paint over it with a bit of pink. Merge it back into the bed. But that's the problem I'm having, is this finger here is way too fat. Wounds like that, loves watching you paint. Very unique. Old skeleton keys or suitcases. Yeah, I'm taking suggestions. Definitely. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Let me just get this. I need to get this hand looking. It's bothering me so much, this hand. It's so difficult to paint hands. I don't know how people do it. Some people can just paint hands naturally. I've seen them and they really annoy me. I hate them. I hate people that can do that. Why hand? Zweihander. I can't do this. Bloody hand. Look at this painting's going to go on forever because that's how long it'll take me to get this hand looking normal. Need a bigger brush, I reckon. I think I might. I'm not sure where I would fit an old suitcase on here. Unless I did it like it was coming off the edge of the painting somehow. Like down here. I could do this like it's on the bed. I might do that. Skeleton key. I don't know where else for that either. It could be hanging up somewhere or something like that. There's my pink paints that I was using for the bed background because that's just a straight on solid colour. I've left it somewhere. Try and get something onto this, just around this hand because it is really bugging me. I was trying to get this. There's loads of bits of paint where I was just sort of putting it on and. It seems to be. Oh, that's weird. I'm putting on the wet paint over this dry paint and it seems to be wetting it again. I wonder if I've put gouache on by mistake. Something like that. That's weird. That shouldn't be happening. It's supposed to be acrylics. Maybe I picked the wrong paint out when I did the orange. This hand looks worse and worse the more I do it. I just hate it. Hate it with all my passions. You know what it is? The painting itself. The picture I'm copying off, this finger goes up higher. Perhaps that's my mistake. One of my mistakes anyway. Not to worry. Okay, so yeah, there's not really anywhere to put in an old suitcase unless I have it at the bottom. Like I think here would be quite good for it. And I could have it like just it wouldn't be the full thing. It would sort of be like hanging off the bed. Oh God, what's that? No. It's just getting that angle right on it. If you had some money, you'd buy a bunch of my paintings. Well, you know what I'm thinking about doing is selling prints of my paintings rather than the full paintings because these paintings are big and it would cost too much to post. I don't think most people would pay for them to make them worth selling, like all the effort that goes into them. But if I just if I sell prints, people can buy them and they'll be easy to post because I'll just be able to like roll them up and post them out. And they'll be more affordable. So what I'm going to do this week, I'm going to hand in my notice for work. I'm not going to quit work, but I'm only getting like 12 hours a week at the minute, because I work in retail, and January just getting no hours. So what I'm going to do is just get a weekend job. I'll be doing the same amount of hours. I won't be losing out on any money. And I'll just do painting all week. Like, it doesn't cost me anything to do these paintings. If I keep doing it like every single day, I'll build up like a body of work. I might be able to like exhibit it. I might be able to sell prints and merchandise and stuff. I'll be doing something with my days in the week that I actually enjoy doing. And over time, I might actually be able to build up some kind of alternative career or money making thing from it. And then I'll be doing something that I like and actually just doing it every day, because I don't know. I feel like I need to try doing something with my art degree rather than just working my life away in a shitty dead end job, which I've been doing for the past 12 years or something. I don't know why. I think it's just depression and shit. Might be an idea. Might be a terrible idea. I might ruin my life. I'm going to hand in my notice before getting another job, but it's not a very well paid job to begin with. I'm not really losing out on any real funding. Right, so the suitcase. Is that what you said? The old suitcase? Suitcases. Well, it's just going to be one because I don't even know where else to put it. Let's try and get the angle right though. I'm trying to do it. Let's try and think. So it's going to come this way. Yeah, maybe. Be bold with this. Let's be bold. So, I think if I come up here, is this going to be weird perspective wise? I think that works. Okay, good. I end up going over some of these things here, but I'm trying to, like I say, I'm trying to tie all the bits together, not so coherently, but just I want the painting to be actually not just look like a load of random bits dotted around willy-nilly. I want it to look like an actual full painting. So this, like, I'm going to be painting this one for ages, basically. Just keep going. And yeah, suitcase. A suitcase of sorts. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Perspective wise. Not to worry, I'll fix it. I'll fix it up. And we're going to need a lot of this brown colour. Which one was I using? Put the dark on first and then work up to a lighter colour. Need a bigger brush though. This one here. God, these brushes are absolute rubbish. One day I'll be able to afford some better art materials than I'm using as well. That'd be nice. If I actually do try and make a career out of something rather than just working these crappy jobs that I've been talking about, yeah, I'll be able to afford some brushes that don't just fall to bits in seconds, and some nicer acrylics maybe. I don't know. Okay, this has been a bold placement of a suitcase. We're going over other bits. I think the suitcase will fit in nicely with the jars as well. music's taking a nice, relaxing turn. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm playing it through my TV in the background. It said music to paint to, and then it started playing all this horrible saxophone music at me. So I'm not sure I like painting to saxophone tunes. Should put the paint straight on. That's better, isn't it? Bold manoeuvres with the paints straight onto the canvas. What time is it anyway? I've got to get off in a little bit. I've got to go to the doctor's, get a blood test. I might get a haircut while I'm out because I need it. So I'm gonna have to go wash my hair before. I don't think I've washed it in weeks. Like a little fucking scruff that I am. It looks like a chocolate bar at the minute, but we'll get it looking like a suitcase eventually. Old suitcase. And he wanted a skeleton key, but I don't know where that can go. Plus, whenever I think of skeleton keys, I think of an actual, like, you know, like keys shaped like bones, like out of a cartoon. I've messed up the perspective, haven't I, a bit there? Putting that suitcase in. It's made this kind of changes. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's all weird. It's a weird skewed perspective. I'm not too interested in making it all look super realistic. I mean, we've got a fucking raccoon there with a tinfoil party hat on. No, it's not going to ever look realistic, is it? Oh man, what's this song remind me of? There's some kind of film where he's writing a musical and it's about like a monster or something. I can't remember. Definitely is. Okay, so there's our suitcase. And I'll tell you what I want to do. I want these pills to look like pills. At the moment they look like mac and cheese. That's not how they're meant to look. So I'm going to take this as a vivid pink. They're supposed to be neon pills as well. So I'll take this colour, which is obviously magenta, but it says it's called rose. Doesn't make no sense. I'll take my little detail brush. I'm going to try and make the pills have like a half and half colour. Let's try. It's going to be a bit difficult. I'm not sure this is working really. Not sure this is working, but it's not too bad. I'll do some like little outlines around the pills to get them looking like something normal. It's gonna bug me what the name of that film was. That song reminded me of. It's about a guy writing a musical. Well, a subplot of the film is the guy's writing a musical, and it's something about a monster or a Dracula or something. But it's like it's got this really heartfelt song to it. I'm sure they copied that tune off of that music whatever was just playing. Okay, so this. Not really looking how I wanted it to, not how I expected it to look. So, once these colours have dried a bit, I'm going to have to sort of go around these pills with a dark colour, like a grey or something. Try and get the outlines of them looking alright. At the moment, they're just looking strange. They're looking just like, don't know what, just kind of like, I don't even know what they look like, weird like bellends or something. Don't know what kind of pills they are. Dire Straits, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That might be it. Paint a horse. I've got a horse here, look. Yeah, is it Forgetting Sarah Marshall? That sounds familiar. These pills look strange, but I think I can make them look alright. And yeah, they're just sort of half colours. They're meant to be a neon coloured, but they're alright. Paint a horse. Yeah, okay. There's a horse right here. Well, it's a unicorn, but that might be kind of horse-like. I could put another horse in there. But it really stressed me out last time painting a horse. I don't know why. paint another one if you want. That's not not a magical horse. Or I can just paint this one a bit more. Up to you, really. What now? Bit more Zazu space. I need to do more on this Frankenstein. It's kind of like a Frankenstein action figure, isn't he? Okay, horse then. Let's do a horse in one of these jars, if you want. Bloody horse. I'm just going to copy it in image search of a horse. Wait, don't show any goddamn pornography, which every time I've been doing a search it shows porn for some reason. Right, I want a horse facing. No, just hide the images. No, I wasn't even searching horse. I was searching for these hands, Zap hands, and it was showing pornography. How weird. Okay, here's a horse we can paint. I'm going to do a bit of this yellow, ochre yellow, as I've been doing a lot of. Try and make it look a bit better than I've done this unicorn, because that looks like crap. Let me just try it, because I'm looking at the unicorn now. Let me just try. I think the problem is pretty last. There we go, bit better. Probably referencing my search history, definitely not. You try it yourself, Strings. Go search Zap with 2 Z's. Zap hands. Turn your safe search off and see if any hardcore porn comes up, because I don't think it was any fault of my own there. I'm sure of it. Let's look at this image. What a majestic looking horse here. Put that up here in this bigger jar up here. Okay, let's try. The legs are going to be the most extended bit. I need some like guides here. Boom, boom, boom. see how this horse works. Can't believe I'm painting another bloody horse. I hated painting that last horse, the unicorn. It's like the worst bit of the painting. It's just annoying me now. And here I am, once again, painting another bloody horse. Maybe this one can redeem me in my horse painting skills. I don't think it will, but you never know. I can already see I've done it wrong, his legs are way too short. I'm trying to fit it into this jar. Not to worry. Oh man, the horse's legs are weird. I've done him too short, haven't I? I could run out of space on the bottom here. I don't think I'm going to reflect the high majesty on display in this horse. So I'm just doing the body. Maybe we can get it right, but I don't think I will. Basically, I think I'm going to have to paint him outside the jar, which doesn't make much sense, but that's the way it goes, alright? It looks like a kind of leopard or something at the minute. So the horse is basically outside the jar, we're going to accept that as fact. He's broken free of the reins. We'll say it means something profound in the world of painting. When I finally have my amazing exhibitions and, you know, intellectuals from around the world are discussing my paintings and what the meaning behind them is, I'll be saying it's something about the horse breaking free from the restraints of the everyday world. Something like that, some kind of shite like that, you know. It's not the fact that I just painted it wrong to begin with. Why is his, well, I don't know why I've done his tail as big as his body. That's incorrect, isn't it? Incorrect paintings. I actually quite like the way his tail looks, even though it's gigantic. Alright, Steve. Hold on, what's going on? I missed off the chat. Hi again. Apparently I'm in the papers. Fuck Steve, that's some dramas right there. I'll have to have a look. I don't read the papers. No one reads them anymore. Anyway, Steve, it's all bollocks, the news. I've been following all the BuzzFeed layoffs and whatever, all the layoffs have been having at newspapers. No one fucking believes anything they write anymore. Oh man, the horse in the Never-Ending Story. That was a sad scene. I remember that very well. Yeah, that's ingrained in my memory. I'm pretty sure I said on last stream, Steve, that drama seems to follow you around somehow. I don't know how you manage it, but sure, I've read in a book about chaos magic. There's certain people seem to invite chaos into their lives, and that you should study those people and endeavour to be like them if you want to study chaos magic. I think you're probably one of them people, Steve. You're an adept at the chaos magic without even realising it. Right, and anyway, this is what you asked me to paint last time, Steve. I haven't really done much work on it. It's your Frankenstein there. So let's try and do some more work on Frankenstein. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to do it from a picture this time. I'm just going to sort of imagine what a Frankenstein, a mini Frankenstein is. I think it's going to be like a Frankenstein toy. It's going to be basically based off the Universal monster, but let's see. See if we can get this. It's going to be kind of cartoony looking, I guess. Frankensteins. Pure brown here I'm using. Same colour as that suitcase. How did it go? Let's see. Not sure what I was thinking of here. I painted in the outline the idea of how the perspective would work on the Frankenstein, but Frankenstein's monster. But I've forgotten what I was going for, so I'm just gonna have to reimagine what I was doing. So now. Maybe because you're drawn in by dark or satanic music, maybe that's it. Maybe. Well, I listen to a lot of that music as well, so maybe that's why I get bad luck. I love blasting a bit of Cradle of Filth when I'm walking to work. Gets me in the mood for dealing with dickheads. Are you closing down? Every single day, we're having a sale at work every single day. A million. Are you closing down? No, it's January. We have a sale every January. Why can't you get that? I don't really do that. I'm actually very polite. I'm very good. I've got good customer service. But you know, bit of cradle of filth on the way to work helps me deal with it. Frankenstein's looking a bit shit, to be honest. Not to worry though. I want to get this cat looking a bit better as well. I don't really like it. Whatever the hell it is I've painted. Right. Frankenstein's going to get a bit of a makeover at one point. At least now I can see how I'm going for him. What I'm going for with the outline of him. Hi Leon. Finally made it to a live stream. I know you were saying earlier that you'd always seem to miss him. So, this kitty cat bugging the hell out of me. He's kind of got a bit of a beard going on. I'm going to have to look at a picture of a cat to get the right thing going. So I don't know what's happening with it at the minute. It's too orange for a start. That's one thing that's bothering me about it. I'm gonna get a bit of this browny colour, orangey browny colour that's a bit more natural looking. Have you recently changed your name from Leo to Leon? Like your username? I always thought you was known as Leo Kirkbride. Or have I just been misreading it the whole time? Who knows? What newspaper you're in, Steve? Anyway, I want to read it. I bet it's a Chronicle or something. That's a shit rag. Has the stream gone extremely bad quality, or is that just my camera? I don't know. Ah! More saxophone music for my delight. So I'll look at a picture of a cat. Cat sleeping. Please don't pornography me. See, these are good pictures of cats. I'm getting it's quite accurate what I've done, but change it to Leon, proper name. Okay. Okay. I'm not going mad then. There's a picture of a cat there, but not quite accurate to what I've already painted, a little bit. I'm going to get a bit more of these ochre colours in there, just to mix it up. Why do people like the saxophone? It's the devil's own instrument, isn't it? It's the devil's trumpet. So in this picture, the cat's leg kind of comes over here, which I was missing out on. That's kind of a feature, isn't it, of this cat? Well, I'm not painting this cat exactly. This was just a cat from my imagination, an imagination cat. You know the kinds. The kind of cats you see in your imagination all the time, whenever you close your eyes. And his eyes are just, I don't know, like, not really, I don't really know why I've done his eyes like this. They were just guides really for where his face was going to be. Sounds like the shit from the Red Suit Days. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Not that I've ever watched any of those movies, but yeah. I know exactly what you mean somehow. Do do do. Music to paint to my arse. Bit more natural colour on the cat here. It's, I'm hoping the ochre when it'll calm down the orange a little bit, and then I'll add some more orange hues that are less insane looking. But for now we're going to just use the ochre to get the correct perspectives and stuff. And there's going to have to be a lot of white as well. And then the cat will start looking a bit more natural. Not bothered about it looking completely natural. It's I don't think these paintings ever look completely like realistic. They're not like photorealistic, are they? They're just kind of weird looking. But I just thought it was strange having a neon orange cat there. Swastika cat, bane of my existence. Honk, honk, honk. That's how it sounds to me. Honk! Just awful music. Awful sound. It's an obnoxious sounding instrument, isn't it? That's what I think. Okay, the cat looks even weirder now. What I've done with the addition of these colours, it's basically just brought out that orange that was underneath even more. So no longer does it look kind of natural. It's kind of made the existing orange just kind of glow a bit more, which is odd. He requires more work. It will be finished one day. A bit more work on that cat. Also, his eyes kind of, I don't know, the cat's eyes on the picture kind of just go like this. You can hardly see him. Yeah, cat has been on a catnip. It just requires more layers, basically. Dark layers, light layers. What else? Let's do a bit more of Zazu. Have I got a picture of him? Where was it? Here he is. Zazu! So that weird kind of purpley bluey colour. I think that will go on first, and then it's got lighter bits on some bits. Get his eyeball in. Right, let's go. Just do the blue first. See if I can find a nicer blue than I've been using. Is it exactly the same blue? I think it is. Phthalo blue, ultramarine. Let's try this ultramarine. Might be an error. I think this is quite accurate. Let's try and get this Zazu. Let's do Zazu. white on the actual picture that I'm copying from, so it doesn't need to be all. Blue. Need a lot. Hi, Pyromaniac. There we go, bit of blue on his wings. That's sort of bringing him out nicely. All these Disney colours suddenly added to this kind of dark painting. I guess the cat doesn't look too bad compared to the Zazu at the top. And then on his tail as well, he's got a lot of this blue colour. I'm going to go straight on with the blue and then do the dark stuff later on. Quite liking how this Zazu turned out for just a hand, like a free drawn copy of a painting, of a picture on Google search. I think it turned out all right. Ish. Not complete garbage anyway. I think I've done the colours weird here though. Let's see if I can. A bit of artistic license on these tail feathers. And then there's a bit of blue around his eye as well. I have to do some more white on the eye as well, so. Let's try and get that. Just a little bit here. How does that look? Kind of alright, he's getting there, isn't he? I think. I think so. I think he's getting there. I had the black in maybe last. I don't know, I need his pupil in just so I can. Is it purely black? It might be more of a dark charcoaly grey. Looking good from here. Okay, good. Good. Cat's bothering me. He looks even more neon now. I've put that yellow on. We're gonna have to do a lot more work on old catty face there. What time are we on? I think I'm gonna have to. No, maybe I can do a bit longer. I was gonna say maybe I'm gonna have to go in a second. So. If there's any suggestions for something to paint, then give me them now, and then I can just put them in roughly, if I can. particularly want to see. I get like the rough outlines in, and then when I come back to it later, it reminds me what I was doing. What else can I do? I haven't done much on this Polaroid for ages. With the lemon. Maybe I should do some work on him. I don't really know. A tennis ball in that empty jar. This one here. Alright, yeah. Good one. Let's do that then. I'll paint it in this this colour that I've been using. It's just basically fucked up every place I've put it. Yeah, that'd be weird that, because we've got the planet Jupiter there and then a tennis ball in this one. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Place to go in. Okay, there we go, that's the beginnings of the tennis ball. Floating there oddly. I think what I'd like to do with that planet I've done is just a bit of dark around the outline of it. There's the orange goldfish. Well you could have just a goldfish somewhere else, it doesn't have to be in the jar. Goldfish with wings, that could be done. Just like flying around randomly. If you want that, I could do that. Technically this jar's got nothing in because the horse is now in front of the jar, so I could put it in there, it'll be behind the horse though, quite well hidden. Yeah, up to you. Up to you, Leon. Sounds good. A floating flying fish. Alright, where's that going to go then? Just think of some way of putting it in. What I'm trying to think of the paintings now, like I've said this earlier, I've been putting things down on the paintings, and then when I look at the paintings later, that's what it looks like. It just looks like random things just placed on willy-nilly. It doesn't look like a coherent painting a lot of the time. Sometimes it does, but a lot of the time they just look like things placed down and they don't really interact with each other much. So I just kind of want to think of where I can put it. It doesn't need to be interacting with anything else, but it just needs to be sort of, it doesn't just look like it, like something just stuck on anywhere. Kissing the cat's head, although the colour might be too similar. Honestly, I think this against this background will look nice. It's just Oh yeah, Trailer Park Boys with orangey. the party fish. All right, so goldfish. I'm being drawn to this area. It is just going to be placed down, but as time goes on, things will get added around it. Hopefully, it'll all tie together. My vision for this painting is just basically filled, just completely filled, not just things dotted around over like a kind of bare looking background. Eventually it'll be absolutely filled. Any way you can fit him. Well, there's loads of space. All right, I'll put him here. I'm pretty sure on one of the first live stream paintings I did, we had flying goldfish. Here's old Orangey. Poor guy. Oh, undo. Control Z. Bit more of a body on him. Do 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 do. It's a bit of a fat goldfish. His tail's a bit weird. Hard painting onto this dark background that I did. But it was originally like a painting from a dream where I woke up in a dark bedroom, so that's why it started out quite dark. But now I'm adding the colourful bits in. That's something I learned at college and stuff. It's important what the background is. Even if you completely paint over the background colour, it's just kind of what you start off with really completely changes the other colours that you add over the top of it. I don't know what, that goldfish looks shit, doesn't it? When I come back, I'll look at a proper picture of a goldfish. But at least I remember that now. It's just a little one, isn't he, flying around. Boop, boop, boop. I'm a flying goldfish. Don't look at me. I'm just flying around, minding my own business. Don't question me. Don't wonder why I'm here. Birthday stream, yeah, that was still on, yeah. It had a birthday cake. Ah, yeah, I remember. Looks like he's been on the shooters. Yeah, so what time is it? I think I'm going to have to go and get ready to go out. I'm lying around in my own scruffy underpants and pyjama bottoms. T-shirt I've had on for like 2 days. I can smell the stench of myself wafting up. There's no way I can go and face the world like this. I want to go and get my hair cut, and I haven't washed my hair in weeks. Gonna have to do that. Wash my hair before I can go face the Turkish barbers. And yeah, so I'm gonna just have to get ready, prepare myself for leaving the house, which takes me a while, just mentally checking things and I don't know what. So there we go. What have we added? Not a whole lot. Got a bit more colour on the guy. I don't know why it takes me so long to spelling arrive. Yeah. Usual. These. I could have got a day off work. I just don't bother. I just give up on life when I've got a day off. I just think I don't have to go out. I don't have to do anything. I just. Yeah. So. There we go. Got a bit of work done on this. Might not look it. It looks pretty. Every time I finish the painting and like finish the stream, I was looking, thinking I haven't really done anything, but progress is slowly being made, I think. And yeah, so it's got a long way to go. But hopefully, in about a month's time, I'll have a weekend job and I'll be able to just paint all week, do something that I enjoy in the week, and then these paintings will take a lot shorter time to get finished. Alright, anyway, thanks for tuning in. If I've got time later when I get back from the doctors and stuff, I might do a bit more of the stream, but I don't know if I'll have time because I've got to like tidy the house and stuff. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching me paints. So yeah, I'll catch you later. I'll just figure out how to stop these streams. I don't like, what I don't like about this filming from my phone is the colours never look properly. They never look good. Catch you later. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too, Liam. Yeah, the colours always look a bit washed out. They look way more vivid in real life. So, alright, goodbye, Steve. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.